Fandom has its roots in science fiction culture, with the term fan originating from fanatic. If you have ever wondered why we become deeply devoted fans of a sports team, a music band, a movie franchise, or even a charismatic leader, this video is for you. In this video, we try to analyze the world of fandom and give answers to the questions like, what drives us to celebrate, follow, and sometimes obsess over these entities? Why do you find a part of yourself in a favorite character or celebrity? When has a fandom provided you with comfort or a sense of belonging? In this exploration, we dive into the heart of fandom. It's a journey through the intricate psychology behind our passions, the emotional connections that drive us, and the communities we build around our shared interests.
How would you actually define what a fan is?
Yeah, I think that if you asked 100 scholars that do research on fandom, how do they define fan, you'd probably get 100 different answers, and they're all a fan of their own answers. So I think that from my perspective, I would say a sport fan is somebody who simply has some level of interest in a sport, in a team, or in a player. Some fans, what draws their attention would be the colors of the team's jersey or maybe the logo. Others are a fan because they like the stadium or the arena. Others like the coaches or the players or the team or the team's history or the fact that, mom and dad, they follow the team. Anything that, links your interest to that team or sport or player, to me that works for the definition of fan.
In the next video, actress Kat Dennings talks about her love for the show Outlander and how she found a community of other fans who share her passion for knitting. Dennings says that she was inspired to start knitting after watching the show and that she has found a lot of support and friendship from the other knitters in the community.
Yes, I'm knitting. I'm knitting. I've had a little downtime because I finished the last show and I was like, you know what? I gotta just watch a show that people like that I've missed because, we don't have time. Maybe you have time sometimes. I don't know.
It's my homework. I have to watch
Right,
shows.
true.
Yes.
Well, I watched a little bit of Outlander and I was so struck by the knitting on this show. No, I'm telling you right now. This woman, this beautiful actress, I think her name is Katrina Balfe. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. She's wearing this cowl. It's called a cowl. It's like a brown scarfy. Yes, there it is. Look at that, gorgeous. So I paused it, I took photos, and I was like, I'm gonna make this cowl. And I Googled it, and turns out, I'm not alone.
Everyone else Googled it too?
Outlander Knits is like a whole community.
Oh, wow.
From the halls of Comic-Con to the stands of a football stadium, from the pages of a beloved book series to the online forums buzzing with theories and discussions, fandom is a phenomenon that goes beyond mere entertainment. It's about finding a part of ourselves and connecting with others who share that piece of our identity.
4 years ago, a teenage girl changed my life in one conversation. She was 13 years old, she was a friend's little cousin, and she casually told me that she had met the man she was going to marry. So I said, okay, tell me about him. And she told me that his name was Harry Styles. So I laughed a little like you, and then she said, I know you don't think I'm serious, but I'm actually going to be with him because I love him so much that I would slit someone's throat to be with him. And that was the moment that I became obsessed with fangirls. I didn't know it then, but that moment would transform the course of my life and go on to change everything that I thought I knew about being an adult, being a woman, and being truly happy.
Join us as we uncover the science behind why fandom feels so good, the psychology of belonging, and how being a fan can shape our identities, relationships, and even our well-being. Beyond the personal connection to the subject of their fandom, fans often find a sense of community that's just as important. This communal aspect of fandom provides a powerful sense of belonging and identity. In these communities, fans not only share their passion, but also support and inspire each other. It's a space where diversity of thought and creativity is celebrated, creating a rich tapestry of ideas and expressions.
Now, that was a tale of the night. Now, had you planned the loose strand?
No, it kind of just fell that way.
just fell down.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks lovely. It looks lovely.
I think it works.
But Twitter sphere meltdown about this hair. Here's just a selection of some of the tweets that Zayn's single strand of hair is prettier than my entire face. We haven't seen the person.
Watch this interview.
Stephanie, I'm so excited for you to be here for CMO Pulse. Welcome. What's been going on for you?
Wow, a lot. It's a super busy time for us at Fandom, and I think just in the world right now. At least I'm feeling that energy from everyone. But at Fandom, it's an exciting time because we have a couple of big launches going on. Number one, a brand launch that we are working towards, which is really exciting. And number two, a large launch for our tabletop gaming business, which I can talk a little bit more about as we super serve fans. And both of those things are, finding ways to engage our fans, to excite our fans, to celebrate fans across all of our businesses, which is the core of what we do.
In this interview, Stephanie Fried, the CMO of Fandom, discusses the importance of fan communities and how they can be a powerful force for good. You can see how fan communities can be leveraged for marketing purposes, as well as to raise awareness about important issues and make a positive impact on the world. But what makes these fan communities so appealing? Social psychologists point out that these groups fulfill our inherent need for social connection and validation. They offer a place where we can be our true selves, free from the judgments of the outside world.
These are the keys to participating in a conversation fully.
Sometimes we all need a little bit of a Kickstarter to feel like we can contribute. Children are going to struggle a bit, depending on how confident they feel in speaking up in class. And yet this teacher wants everybody in the class to feel valued. So the kids are all learning phrases that can inspire other kids to contribute more easily.
We're trying to build a conversation here that is a community of caring and respect. So look at your talk moves on the table today, and I have a Post-it note here for you. Talk moves are essentially sentence starters that students can use to get themselves into the conversation and to draw other people into the conversation.
By the government, and they just can't figure out what to do.
Interestingly, these communities often extend beyond just discussing the fandom. They become networks of support, friendship, and sometimes even act as catalysts for social change. Through these fan groups, people find more than just shared interests. They find a second family, bound by common passions and experiences. By the way, what does your fandom community mean to you? As we dive deeper into the world of fandom, it becomes clear that these communities are more than just a group of fans. They're a vibrant, dynamic force that enriches lives and sometimes even impacts the world beyond fandom. A key aspect of the allure of fandom is representation and personal identification. Fans often see a reflection of themselves in the characters, stories, or public figures they admire. This mirror can be powerful and transformative. While fandom often provides a powerful mirror for personal reflection and transformation, it's important to recognize the boundaries. The line between admiration and obsession can sometimes blur, leading to unintended consequences. The movie The Fan explores the dark side of fandom, highlighting the dangers of obsession and the importance of maintaining healthy boundaries between fans and their idols. Through the story of Gil Renard, an obsessive baseball fan who becomes increasingly fixated on his favorite player, Bobby Rayburn, the film warns against the perils of idolizing individuals and projecting unrealistic expectations onto them. As Gil's obsession intensifies, he crosses the line from harmless fanaticism to dangerous stalking and harassment, demonstrating the destructive potential of unrestrained admiration. The film serves as a cautionary tale, reminding viewers to appreciate their favorite entertainers for their talents and achievements while maintaining a healthy distance and understanding that they are human beings with their own lives and struggles.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? Hey, now, take your hands pants off.
Hey, stop pushing,
All
man.
right, just ask.
Stop fucking pushing. I'm asking.
You! Don't you! Down in front! Fuck you!
Whether it's seeing your struggles portrayed in a character, finding inspiration in a musician's journey, or admiring a leader's principles, these connections go deeper than surface-level admiration. They touch on our very identities. This aspect of fandom is particularly significant when it comes to representation of marginalized groups. For many, seeing themselves represented in media or public platforms is not just about visibility, it's about feeling recognized and valued. It's more than just a joy of seeing your favorite character on screen or following a beloved artist. It's about the validation and empowerment that comes from representation. The stories we love, the heroes we admire, and the artists we follow often shape our understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. They can challenge stereotypes, open doors to new possibilities, and inspire us to be our best selves. Which character, artist, or public figure has had a significant impact on your life? As we explore the world of fandom, it becomes evident that these connections are more than just entertainment. They're a vital part of our journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Being a fan can be an exhilarating experience, filled with passion and joy. But like most things, it comes with its own set of positives and negatives. On the positive side, fandoms can be a rich source of creativity and self-expression. They offer an outlet for artistic talents and can inspire original work, contributing to personal development and satisfaction.
Excuse me? Sir, I drew you. You look kind of like Ed Sheeran.
I get that a lot.
Nice to meet you. I'm Devon. You look exactly like him.
This is beautiful, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The sense of community in fandoms can be incredibly supportive. Fans often find friends, allies, and even a sense of family within these groups. This social aspect can be particularly comforting in times of personal struggle.
My man, my hero since I was like 5 years old.
Do we get the shot?
What's up, dude?
Do we get the picture? No tears, no tears.
However, there are downsides. An intense involvement in fandom can sometimes lead to obsession, where one's interest begins to negatively impact other aspects of life, including work, relationships, and well-being. What about you? Have you ever experienced any negative aspects of being a fan? As we've seen, the world of fandom is multifaceted, offering both incredible rewards and challenges. It mirrors our complex human nature, the desire for connection, the pursuit of happiness, and the need for balance. Our journey through the world of fandom has revealed its colorful and complex nature. From the psychological connections that draw us in, to the communities that sustain us, and the balance we strive to maintain, fandom is a reflection of our human need for connection, expression, and belonging. We've seen how fandom can be a powerful force for good, fostering creativity, providing emotional support, and building inclusive communities. Yet we've also acknowledged the need for balance to ensure that our passion enriches our lives without overshadowing them. What does your fandom mean to you? How has it shaped your life? How do you find balance? As we conclude, take a moment to reflect on your own experiences within your fandoms. Think about the joy they bring, the friends you've made, the creativity they've sparked, and how they've helped you grow. Share your stories in the comments below. Let's celebrate the diverse and dynamic world of fandom together. And if you've enjoyed this exploration into the heart of fandom, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the fascinating aspects of human behavior and culture. Remember, in the grand tapestry of life, our passions, interests, and the communities we build around them add vibrant colors to who we are. Keep embracing your fandoms, keep exploring new ones, and most importantly, keep connecting with those who share your enthusiasm.